Hello. Hi, chat. How's it going? We're back. We streamed for 5 days in a row. That's the longest I've done in ages, and now we're back. What did you guys get up to in the last 2 days? You wouldn't believe what I did yesterday. Hi, Etris. How's it going? Or how long it took me to do it, actually. So, some of you may know that I have an old keyboard. It's almost 20 years old. The keys don't come off, and I suddenly felt the need and urge to clean my keyboard because I couldn't see the bottom of it in the keys through all the dust in there. Hi Dizzle. Hi Elle. Hi Akaru. How you guys doing? You have healed a lot. You've also been sleeping while your finger heals. So you're healing in game, and Atris is healing in real life. And Elle, what have you been playing well? Have you been playing TBC? What are you up to? Doing okay, how's you? I'm doing good. So my keyboard it's so much dust. It's just, it's a regular sized keyboard. You wouldn't believe the amount of dust that came out of it. Like, I had a pile of dust. I reckon I could put it on the scales and it would weigh something. It's a lot. And yeah, now I can see the bottom of the keyboard, between the keys, and it's a nice feeling that it's not full of dust anymore. But it took 4 hours, so I spent two hours just bent over trying to get the dust out. So the back of my neck hurts when it's okay if I'm like sitting up straight, but if I like look down, then I can feel it. And then I took a break, and then I spent another 2 hours on it. It took 4 hours to clean my keyboard. It's ridiculous, but it's nice and clean. Yeah, I'm just surprised it took so long. And I don't have any cleaning tools. I don't have like a keyboard cleaning kit, so I was using fingernail scissors because that was the smallest thing I could get in there. A toothpick was too thick. So yeah, I just had to use that, and that worked. You've been working, you haven't had a chance to play, but tonight you will. Can't wait. Yay, tonight. Are you starting at level 1? Is your keyboard RGB? It has an orange light. So like, yes, but just orange. Rather did neck flexes without doing neck flexes. Yeah, I was just, it's like when you do jigsaw puzzles all day. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but yeah, I used to do jigsaw puzzles like all day, and your neck gets very sore. Don't strain yourself looking at your keyboard. Well, I won't have to anymore. It's all clean. I haven't cleaned it in I don't know, like 3 or 4 years maybe. My room has gotten so dusty lately. I don't know if it's because I haven't cleaned it and it's just like dust has piled up, or it's just been more dusty lately. Today we're going to be playing TBC. I'm level 62, hoping to get to level 63 or 64 today. We're going to be running some dungeons. We are looking for another DPS and another healer. If anyone wants to join, let me know. We'll be doing the dungeons very soon. I just need to go to the main city, pick up, well, maybe it's not gonna share it with me, but still I could go to the main city, go the flight path, grab the quest, and away we go. Hopefully cleaning my keyboard has prolonged its life, because it would be nice for it to make 20 years of a 20-year anniversary stream for my keyboard. I really like my keyboard, and I hope it keeps working. It's serious, like, I know. I haven't pulled that all-nighter yet. You played well. I sort of pulled an all-nighter last night in a way. Well, not really, but like I only got 2 hours of sleep. So should have just played well. Hi, Code. What level are you? What level did you get to? Are you playing all weekend? Are you gonna play an all-nighter? Do an all-nighter? I'm hopping in the game now. Oh, wait. Before we hop in, where did my pinned message go? Manually ended the end of stream. It left out of the 20 minutes. I pinned a message at the top of chat there. You guys in Twitch chat should be able to see that. I have a reaction video for the TBC launch trailer. I think the TBC trailer is the best trailer out of all the ones I've seen so far. And my recent short is up on YouTube. The links, so the 2 links are there, chat. It'd be really nice if you could give them a like, a comment, sub if you're not already subbed. I really would like to grow my YouTube channel. Yeah, and just having the YouTubes playing in the background also helps. And I'm also live streaming on there as well, if you guys want to open up an extra tab. I really appreciate it. But yeah, most of all, I hope you enjoy the content, the videos that I make. The keyboard is featured in the short. You can see the keyboard there, the one that I just cleaned. It's dirty in the short, but you can't really see it, it's not up close. 58, still. You're too busy skinning. You're currently 66.66. That's a scary number. Well done. Yeah, and Code, you're slacking, you need to catch up. Maybe over the weekend? But no, yeah, the important thing is that you guys just enjoy the journey. There's no race unless you're speed leveling. Here is TBC. Just like in 2, you need to be 70 and geared for Thursday. Thursday next week or Thursday tomorrow? Why does it sound quiet? Let's turn that up. I feel like I'm always turning up and turning it down. It's on 25. Let's see how that goes. We got arrows, yeah. We got food, we got drink. Maybe we could get some more actually. If we're gonna be doing a couple of dungeons.
I have exactly what you need.
We need to be super prepared.
Remember, patience.
You've been working. Oh no. Actually got a mental pay rise. Mental as in huge? Oh, speaking of pay rise. So I need to go take the flight path. I'm going to try and make my way to
How may I aid you?
Shattrath? Is that how you pronounce? I'm bad at pronunciation. I hope it's Shattrath. Is it? Hello, Burn Cheese. Yeah, 2007. Traveled back in time. Next week. Today is Thursday night. Oh, okay. A week. You better do it. That's great, Code. And huge congrats on the huge pay rise. So speaking of the pay rise, I had sort of like a job interview today. So this place in my town is hiring for a reception admin. They've outsourced the hiring to an employment agency, so that's who I talked to. The actual real interview would be next week sometime. I haven't got the day yet. I was super excited, but there are some downsides to it that I don't know. I'm trying to be positive about it, but it is a little bit disappointing. So it's a traineeship / apprenticeship. Can't play as much WoW's downside. No, I didn't put that under the downsides. Like, so, I mean, that will come along with any job anyway. But I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, so it's apprenticeship, so it pays below minimum wage. And when I was starting to look for a job, I had in mind that it was going to be a regular full-time income if I got a full-time job. And when I looked at the range of the pay for the jobs I was looking at, you know, was at like the minimum I saw was about 65,000 per year. And with the apprenticeship, that would be $20,000 less a year for the first year. Yeah, so like 42. Yeah, so yeah, it's below minimum wage, so it's $22 an hour. Minimum wage in Australia is almost $25 an hour. Yeah, today might not be the best day to tell me. God, yeah, so, but no, it's fine. So when I found out about the pay being below minimum wage, yeah, I was just very disappointed. I was sad. And I'm trying to tell myself, like, it's more than zero. Like, it's more than what I'm not getting zero, but like it's more than what I'm getting. But, you know, like what if I keep looking and I found a full-time job that was not an apprenticeship? And then I wouldn't miss out on that extra 20,000. And the other thing that I worry about, it's replacing someone who's on maternity leave. So they might be coming back after they finish being on maternity leave, and then after my 12 months is up, they might kick me out. So I've taken a potential pay cut just to be booted out anyway. It's for 12 months. The apprenticeship would be for 12 months. Originally, the apprenticeship was for, so this is the other one that I would have to get my mindset around to think positively about it. The apprenticeship is for the certificate in Business Certificate 3, which is what I already have. And because I already have that certificate, they would have to put me through the course of the next one up, so Certificate 4. They're not changing the role and saying, oh, you don't have to do the apprenticeship, we'll just give you the full pay normal job. Like, nah, you still be a trainee, we're just going to give you the next certificate up. And in addition to that, I already have experience in that job, so I feel like I'd be going backwards. That's not to say I wouldn't learn a lot on the job anyway, but you know, it's just like, I'm just hearing a lot of, my brain is just feeling all these negative things about it. And I'm just not sure what the what I should do about it, I guess. When you did your apprenticeship, you earned $18 an hour, and when you finished, you earned 38. Yeah, this apprenticeship's just to be a receptionist. I don't think it's gonna jump that much. Like, I think it'd just be a normal, like, they'd probably just give me the normal, reception, minimum wage, reception sort of thing. I don't think it would go up that much. Nice color. 137, that's huge. Yeah, so it's only going to be, the person who's on maternity leave might very well come back. And then after 12 months, I might be gone. You know, and I want to buy a house. Like, I can get a home loan immediately once I have a full-time job. But this sounds risky. Like, do I get a home loan even though this is my only, like, I feel like I can't get a home loan because, I mean, any job might not last long anyway, but this one feels like, is it going to last longer than am I going to take over the person? Are they not coming back? Because it's a small place. They're only going to have one receptionist. Look at the flight path, and it's...
May the light embrace you.
Isn't... Oh no, it's connected. Phew.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
You were to say they need to move up to certificate 4. Yeah, and that's the other thing. They want me to pay for the certificate out of my own money. So they want me to pay for it myself, possibly be booted out after the 12 months, and traineeship wage, so below minimum wage. But it's a job. It's money. But what if I find another full-time job that's more money? That's not a traineeship. This one person might come back? Yeah, who knows? They might not. I don't know. And I don't know how upfront they would be about that. A pay cut would be worth the education if you needed it, but sounds like you already have enough in that department. Yeah, I've got the certificate 3, I've got experience. You know, it's just reception admin. It's not like I'm going to be a plumber or a mechanic. Like, I didn't even know that there was traineeships for reception admin, because it's pretty easy job, pretty easy to learn on the job for that. It's not very common to have a traineeship for that, unlike with your more hands-on trades. Maybe you need a different kind of apprenticeship, a trade or something. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind being a mechanic. I know nothing about cars. I don't have really an interest in cars, but I do like the idea of having a car and learning about it. So, you know, if I got a car, I'd be like, oh, if I'm also a mechanic, I could change my own oil. I can do other stuff that I probably don't even know about yet. Like, skills like that is pretty handy to have. But I don't know who would take me on as a mechanic apprenticeship if you don't actually have the passion for it. That's the problem. No, that's not correct. They have to pay it. Yeah, so they might pay it, but they don't want to pay it. That's what they were basically telling me. That they want me to pay it, but yeah. How much is this certificate? I don't know. Full price is like 10,000, but I don't know if I'd have to pay the full. There's also trainee price. And maybe I would have to pay that one, which is like 4,000, maybe. But they might pay it. There's a chance they might pay it. Sounds like a scam. It's a tactic to hire more people without paying full wage. Well, they do sound like I mean, the position is for a trainee. So, judging by the number of horses you've killed and trucks, please don't be offended if I go to a different mechanic. That's okay. You trained a girl in printing and she's doing so well. You'd make a great printer, I reckon. Still, every time I think of that, I'm thinking I'm becoming a physical object. I am a printer. Yeah, I don't know how I'd get into that here. They usually run 3k. Yeah. You're actually hiring a trainee at the moment on 55. Come down to Tassie. That would be a lot better because it's probably in IT, which I have more passion for than reception. Hi Dan, how are you? But I don't think I can move myself down to Tassie. Do you pay for the certificate? They in advance. I'm not sure. You just need to go and seek and search apprenticeships, see what jumps out for you. Oh, that's the other thing. In my small little town, there's not much. Not many people, not many businesses, so not a lot of job opportunities, which is why I feel like I have to really consider the apprenticeship. But yeah, it's kind of like I don't feel like I can get a home loan from that though, because it sounds kind of, well, it's 20,000 less, first of all, and it might be temporary. That'd be quite scary, getting a home loan and then it's like, well, now you don't have a job. Which again could happen with any job, but I feel like one that you're not taking over someone from maternity leave feels more secure. It's hard when you're in a small town, yeah. But that's, so I've applied for a couple of other jobs in town, and the problem is they haven't gotten back to me, and this one has. But if only the other place could get back to me, suddenly it's 20,000 more. And hopefully secure. You find out if they're coming back. They must have some idea. I don't know if they can tell me though, but you know how it like, you can imagine that if you go on maternity, if you are someone who goes on maternity leave, someone goes on maternity leave, like they might have the intention of coming back, but once they give birth and they're starting to look after the kid, like they might not want to come back, or might not want to come back for another year, or might only want to come back in a part-time capacity, and then they shift me to part-time to fill the other time that they're not there. And maybe they won't be upfront with me. Maybe they just, because there's only me and one other person. They have to go with me or the other person. That's not many options. Normally I'm up against like 100. When I see on Seek the number of people who apply is like 150 to 300, 400. Or at least 50. You've been screwed over multiple jobs. These are expensive, depends on the situation too. You might need money. Yeah. Like you'd think eventually they'd come back. Because yeah, kids are expensive and they need money. And they didn't hold up their side, yeah. They don't have kids. Demons. You've had a few beers. Hey, you only took them two because you were in a bad situation and needed the money, but you never said less than what you're worth now. Yeah, that's what a lot of some people tell me. Like my job coach, she's like, because she's like, oh, some people will probably look at your resume and be like, you're too overqualified for this job, and tell me to change my resume, like dumb it down and take all this stuff out. But she's of the mindset, don't do that. Like, show what you're worth and all that. So similar to what you just said there, Eric, not self less than what you're worth. Which, you know, reading that, like, I should be grateful for any job offer that I get and any job that actually hires me. But it does feel kind of bad about taking the apprenticeship for what I'm already overqualified for and what I already have the certificate in, the training in. Miss me, right? Yes. Raid night with Cold drunk. Yeah. We always like, when's Cold coming back? Gonna lick the beers off the floor. Oh yeah, you better do the thingy, or I don't know what I'm doing. So we need a healer and a DPS. We're doing, I think, oh, I gotta get the quest for slave pans. Where's that? Is it meant to be here, right? Somewhere? It doesn't look like it's any of those. Do I have to talk to someone else first? I have a leveling sheet guide thing I'm looking at. See what it says. You agree with show what you're worth and they can easily have a conversation. Overqualified you feel is a poor excuse. When you hire people, you see someone who do a good job, you look over and at least call them, see if they can gain some detail on something you might be concerned about. Yeah. Being overqualified, like, obviously you're applying because you need a job. They shouldn't just disregard that because you're overqualified. Choose your faction. Where do I go for that? I'm not familiar with these quests. Maybe it's that one over there. How do you choose which faction you want to do? You go with the red side? Alright. I'll go with the red side then. What's the difference? Like, why would you choose the red side? Please survive! Ew. I remember I didn't know what to choose last time, so I didn't choose. This quest underneath or something. How do I get to it? Or is it above? I thought it was below because... Oh, it's over here. Is it...
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Or it's just in two different locations. Quest complete. Where do I hand it in? It's not on the map. Oh, okay, it is on the map now. Wow, how did you guys do this before Quest 2? Just lots of exploring. What level? I'm level 62 and a half. What level are you? We're looking for, is this a DPS or a healer? We were looking for a DPS and healer. I don't know what they are. If you want to join. I just need to finish these thingies first. These quests. They are DPS. Okay, so we need a healer. You're 62 also, you think? Word of mouth, trial and error. Don't choose wrong. What's the right choice? A light that filled your senses as you approach the Dell intensifies as you address him. Melodic chimes continue to ring within your head. You are safe here. I feel safe.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
This is the one we need to choose. City of Light. Oh no, we're still doing part of the quest. I don't even know. Is this where I pick up slave pens or did I read it wrong? Oh. Do you guys have the quest for slave pens? Are you able to share it? I don't know. Follow the servant. Where did the servant go? Oh, okay, there it is, there it is. How guy looks different is the hair. Were they different? You need to look up different factions give access to different patterns. You pick between Aldrin's. No, yeah, I'm about to after being shown around. You don't need to follow the summoned around. You can just wait at the quest turn in. Oh, there you are. Rusty. Hi, Bunny. There is an escort quest in the middle elder apparently. Better forecasters. You think elders go elder? Hunters go elder, 900% third jacket. Yes, that's two people that have said that. You said, there you are with American accent. Normally you don't. Where did my American accent come from? I should pick that up. The chat with all, if you guys heard the apprenticeship story with all your life experience, what would you choose? Would you choose keep looking for a full-time job that's regular pay, or would you take the apprenticeship with the possible maternity leave person coming back that you don't know? What if you don't find another full-time job? Probably the guild. Maybe. turning in Fel Raymond's arcane tomes grants Sartar reputation. Which may be able to reduce the number of dungeons run it needed to reach Revered. If you turn in Elder Scryer rep items now, this probably will not make a noticeable difference because it's pre-best in slot. Okay, so it doesn't tell me which one to choose, but yeah, I might as well pick the one you guys suggested. I know even less than you guys' memory. Portal to Org for class trainer. Well, that's when you're 62. Hearth back, pick up and complete. Failed incursion. Pick up and complete. Scenarian. I might have already done that. Lost in action, pick up. Okay, where's lost in action? That's the slave pens quest, lost in action. Does anyone have lost in action slave pen quest to share? Assuming that's the one we're doing. I don't even know which one we're queued for. Okay, so this isn't one I have to do before that one, I guess. It's just like a speed leveling, not speed, recommended fast leveling. What's an action? You do, alright. It's right next to the stone. You can grab it. Oh. Would it be fine if I get summoned right now? Because it says I don't need to follow the servant. But can I just go completely zone out? Or should I just wait a second for the guy to get there? Doesn't matter, choose one at Closton again for easy access. You'd keep looking for a career that will hire you long term. What's the thing? Like, they might hire me long term. I don't know. And I don't know if they'd be like, I don't know if they would lie to me and say, oh yeah, we'll if we like your work, we'll keep you. Like, I don't know if they'd just be, if they say that, I don't know if they'll just be saying that to try and get me in there. Because they're pretty desperate. They want someone straight away, and there's something between me and one other person. You have to follow all the way till you see it finishes. Alright, thanks, Philly. Hopefully the team can wait. And can you send it another summon maybe? In a second? Because this one's going to expire in a minute. Was everyone playing in TBC? Guess you'll go first. You're a druid. We know you're always a druid. It should be almost there. You're gonna miss the summon on that. I know! And I can't multitask. When you multitask, everything falls apart. Because is this going to take too long? Maybe I should just restart it when I get back from the dungeon? Restart after. Yeah. After. Because I don't know if they'll be able to send another summon, and I don't know how long they'll be waiting on me.
Ishnu Allah. Goddess watch over you.
If you want to buy a house and you drop security, yeah. But yeah, but again, like any job, any first job that like, if I don't take this one, I take some other job. And like, you're usually on probation at first. Like, who knows what, I mean, I don't think it'll be terrible at my job that they're gonna need to fire me, but maybe I'll be taking over someone else's maternity leave and they have to let me go to bring them back in. When you did that quest, somebody started at the same time and just followed me. I haven't been in here in ages. Hi, Mask. Did the Spider Queen take the snake removal job yet? Maybe I should. I'd have to start up my own business. Rabbit catching snakes. Oh, we already.
That spell is not ready yet.
Take Rail off. Is it the dungeon? Like we're inside the dungeon? Slave pans, yeah. Wow. We're already starting. I'm not ready. The tank is dying. Where's the healer? Is the healer here? Maybe we should put Grail back on. Chat, save the tank. No time to look at items. Phew, we made it. Yeah, I don't think they realized we went inside. Or they didn't realize we were at save pens. What's the go? Okay, so this is the dungeon quest. Discover a whole bunch of cool things. Alright. Intellect. Hi. They went to under the bog. Can we go out and summon them or? Oh, they're already here. Are they close to each other? I'm guessing. Alright, take Brel off. They are next to each other. Ideally, I want streaming to be my long-term career. That's what I want to do. Streaming, YouTube, content creation. Yeah, exactly. So remember to like and subscribe because it's free and it helps me a lot. Thanks. So, yeah. It's what I would really like to do. I have so many plans for stream. I just need to do them, and I think it'd be really cool. And I want to do. I want to do podcasts as well. Maybe have some of you guys on. And helping YouTube would go a long way, and tuning in to the Twitch stream as well, having it up in the background. You'll be your first guest. Also, you'll be the second guest then. I don't quite know what it would be about, but I do know a part of what I want my content to be is to talk about important things in life. Something that might be helpful for others to hear. I know at one point, like, I wanted to talk to some of you guys and interview guys that, oh no, you know, challenges that you've been through, how you overcame it. I should have feigned death. I didn't. Too many things going on. Someone pulled the pat. You did? I thought it was me. Yeah, so like maybe starting off with some challenges in WoW, because a lot of us experienced some bad things in WoW has made us quit, and it can be nice to hear that other people went through something similar and like how they overcame it, and like maybe they came back, or you know how they're doing, and then moving on to more real life or examples like, yeah, maybe it's job stuff, maybe it's health stuff, maybe it's navigating. You know, we used to watch a lot of podcasts together, like navigating loneliness, especially like, and we could target it to be loneliness with being a gamer, some things that maybe could more resonates with us versus the more you know, so us who's maybe we're more introverted compared to not that gamers can't be extroverted, but yeah, it's just like it's like a little bit different, especially if you're in the older age bracket. As we were growing up being gamers, there wasn't that many of us around. It was kind of frowned upon. It wasn't very cool to be a gamer. You were like the nerd. No chat. And while that's different in society today, gaming's pretty common. Those of us who grew up with it not being common, we might be feeling quite lonely and like an outsider, and might feel bad for bringing gaming back into life too, because we're older, we're not meant to be playing games anymore apparently, you know, like, so there's a lot of topics that we could talk about. I think that'd be cool. I need mana. Get chat back. Alright, dungeon's going great so far. When you tell people you're a gamer, they reckon you're too old to game. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, at what age does society just suddenly think like, oh, you're not meant to be gaming anymore? It's like, okay, yeah, I would pack it all up at the moment I turned that age. It's weird. Do you have a stream schedule? I am working on that. I've been pretty consistent, like, I seem to be starting around this time. Trying to stream more, so, yeah, I'm working on the schedule. You think you can definitely make that happen? You have the most potential of anyone you follow. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. I really hope it can work. The aspect of the book. Maybe get a little more mana real quick. So you're killing that one. In your school, everyone was a console gamer. Whoa. Didn't have many. There was a handful of people that played games, but so many people did not play games that I grew up with. It's the old RPG games in PC that will land you by yourself IRL. True, yeah, I guess, yeah. Console gaming was a lot more popular, and especially the PC games that were single player. You didn't have Twitch back then. You didn't have people to really share the single player games with. You're 54, you still game, you're just slower and curse more. So you're a 62-year-old man bunny, you're lonely and need advice, and all your friends think you're a loser. What's your advice? Let's hear it. I'm not good with being put on the spot. You're not 64, you. Well, the podcast would be me talking to a bunch of people, like a bunch of people getting together and talking about the topic. We're navigating it, not necessarily giving out advice straight away. It might like come out through the conversation. I don't have all the answers. No, you're not 64. You don't think you're gonna live to 64 in game? Where are your friends? Yeah. I mean, just right off the bat. Obviously, there's it's hard to talk and think whilst working out what's going on in the game. There's never one path. There's never one answer to a question like that. Feigning death. They're still hitting me! It didn't work. I couldn't trick them. I'm gonna die. They left the party. I don't think it was me this time. Although I have no memory of what happened. Well, we need to find 2 more people. There's always lots of ways that someone could navigate that problem, and the answer is also going to be different for everyone. But off the top of my head, I would say... So you're saying you're a 62-year-old man, you're lonely and need advice, or your friends think you're a loser gamer. First of all, that's great that you have friends. Not everybody has friends, especially as you get older, you lose touch with people and it's harder to make friends, so that's really cool. Get better friends. Yeah, I should have said that. And it sucks that they think that way, but what matters is how you think of yourself. If you respect yourself and you don't view yourself as a loser gamer, that is going to come across really well to other people, and you'll start gaining the respect of them as well. Maybe not entirely and not guaranteed, but it does help a lot if you love and respect yourself first. And how do you do that? There's mindset and gaining confidence within yourself, trusting yourself. Are they friends if they don't accept you for you? What are friends? A lot of advice that you can have, and yeah, come be our DPS. There are older streamers though. Have you seen WoW Grandma? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen them. I think when Oak was streaming, Oak, did you raid WoW Grandma one time? I think I was there when you raided them. Hi Safane, how are you? You had all the Mortal Kombat games and you would go to your friends' houses for something different. Yeah. Did I get a... I didn't have any friends that played console games, actually. They came to my house to play on my console. But when I visited my cousin in Queensland, when I went over to their house, I played the different console games there, and that was fun, because I didn't have that one. There was 007, you know, the golden I don't know what it's called, but it was fun. And I'm like, I want this game. When you played games in your youth, the only game you played with a friend was Myst. Which Myst one? And the way we played together was me and him playing, then talking the next day how to do the puzzles. And then we tried Unreal Tournament with dial-up internet. It was fun. Nothing like now. Yeah. That's a really good way to share the games, the single player games. Go see your friend the next day and exchange notes. I played a little bit of Myst. I watched my brother play Myst a lot and I'm like, oh, I want to play. I didn't play too much. I think I just got too busy, but I definitely really liked that game. The one I played the most was probably, I think it was Exile or Myst 3, or is Myst 3 Exile? I don't know. Yeah, it was that. Having the notepad as well, like you're doing the puzzles is so hard. You got to have a notepad and pen, and it came with this big manual as well to help. Probably a lot harder as a female gamer to socially navigate, especially back in the day. I can't say what it was for other female gamers, but for me, it actually helped me a lot because I feel like it helped me a lot because I actually did have 2 other female friends that were gamers. Well, one was a gamer, and I think the other one that became a friend became a gamer because we introduced them to games, I think. And I was able to make friends with a lot of males because they were gamers. I think that really helped. So I had a network of friends that played games, and then because I was into metal music, I had another group of friends that I became friends with. I don't know if that was a reason, but they were really into metal. I was really into metal. And then I also had like another group of friends that were just girls that didn't play games, but we had some other things in common. I was like friends all over the place. It was nice. I was very lucky growing up that there was a period of time when I didn't have any friends actually, and my friends completely betrayed me and didn't want to be friends with me anymore, and that was like going through a breakup. I was very, very devastated, and that's when I turned to Buffy, the TV show, you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I watched that a lot, and that comforted me a lot. So it wasn't all very nice growing up and all that. There was that, but for the most part, I did have a lot of friends. That's not to say I didn't ever feel lonely, because, you know, like, it was kind of like, you know, some of them, like a lot of time, it was kind of like surface level friends. But still a lot of good memories. So for being a gamer and a female gamer, I was pretty lucky. How do I get back? I've never navigated my way back, but hopefully this is the way. Oak won't invite me. The first Myst we played. Multiple times she's nice. You think it is relative and it's not, and it's just terminology. At one point it was cards. You're how old and still play cards. And yeah. Like D&D cards. Something we grew up with and what matters to us. Yeah. She already had a network and we want her to grow a spider and snake legion. Scary. You don't get the social outcast gamer thing. You never expected that. Never experienced that. But you have You've never experienced it, but you probably have heard of a lot of gamers experiencing loneliness, possibly to a higher degree than non-game. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I hear. Hi Hita, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I am. Thank you. If you're doing well. I'm on top of the thing. Oh, maybe I gotta go in the water? They'll probably be able to res me if I get there. Almost all your gaming was done in arcade games until you got a job and saved for a PC, a very basic PC where you played Wolfenstein. It's more of a thing people feel as an adult. I think a lot, I mean, I also heard like a lot of teenagers who were gamers back then experiencing being an outcast and being lonely. And also especially when it came to females, like I think they felt like they couldn't get a girlfriend because they were into games. I don't know, but it's just what I hear. Magic, oh yeah, magic. Yeah, not, I meant to say magic. I had magic in my head when I said D&D. Doing alright, thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing good. You never saw this area well. Yeah, we're doing a new dungeon today. Pretty, isn't it? People kept telling you don't do stocks gambling, and now that you are, you love it. Video games and sports was all your peers cared about. They don't chase after them. There's a lot of enemies around. Stocks doesn't feel like gambling to you. Some people view it as gambling. I wouldn't call it gambling, but I'd call it a risk, but it's an investment. I think you would call casino an investment. That's different. Yeah, as long as it doesn't get out of hand and become an addiction too. As a teenager, you had the local hardcore metalcore music scene. Oh yeah.
You brought this on yourselves.
Menu, the betrayer. If you didn't have that, you might have felt like you were stuck at home gaming by yourself. Yeah, it certainly helps. The more interests you have, the more potential friends and you could talk to. Rabbit's beating me? Yes. And I don't know how, but yeah, I didn't even... I had like no mana, so I couldn't... And really, I did not go all out at all. And maybe you didn't either. Yeah, I'm looking at the sword. It doesn't look better. It looks cool. Yeah. And to go back to talking about trying to, like, I would love it if this becomes my career, being a streamer, YouTuber, content creator. If anyone else out there is... Oh, we don't attack that. I think it's too late. It's okay. If anyone else out there is trying to do the same thing, and if you would like to talk about it with me and with others, let me know. Like off stream, probably. She'd better contact me on Discord. I think I have that open at the moment. And you can find my Discord through my Discord. He's hitting me. They get really angry. Alright, so the healer is drinking, they need mana. That's a good time for me to drink. I don't need free chat. You hate this mana thing, you know the healer hates you. Yeah, I hate running out of mana too. Well, I said they don't mind. Oh, better not go too far. I got a free chat. It's annoying when blocks don't live tap when you renew them. Your man down kills into hellfire. There you go, you got the right away. Life tap keeps. This is on Halo 3. Is it meant to be? I don't think I've ever played Halo. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, for the Halo convention. Halo's drinking again. There were honestly a ton of GOAT games that year. Super Mario Galaxy, COD 4, Halo 3 and Pokemon.
I need more mana.
What year was that?
I suppose.
That was pretty recent, was it? I don't know. I haven't played those games. Oh, 2007. Oh, really? Or was I meant to dismiss chat? Late. I don't have a pet. Oh, okay, that's okay then. Careful! Alright. We're in trouble. Oh, I shouldn't have stood there. We're in big trouble. Big trouble. That was the hunter? I mean, it was a couple of reasons. Was I one of them? Even if I was standing somewhere else, I think the other person next to me would have been a problem too. The healer is there. Don't. Oh, come in. The healer's alive. But no. No. I was looking. There was a group that was pathing, and so one got away from the tank, and so the tank ran after that one, so then we were grouped up near the people that were pathing, so then I think that those got aggroed, and then I was standing near where the middle people are coming down, but even if I wasn't there, that someone else was standing near me, which would have been a, I mean, they still look how close they come, so it didn't matter where anybody was. I don't think it wasn't one particular person at all, I don't think. I think we just needed to pull back here in the first place. Can't do that while swimming. I need to eat as well. I hope it's safe to stand here. And take her glory away. We needed to follow the tank to the side he was on. Hi Day, how are you? How good it failed you? Sounds like it was all our fault. And no one at the same time. You're okay. It was 100% you. No, not 100%. Alright, we're gonna stand in away from Arthur's. Yeah, this seems pretty safe. Oops. He dotted him up on the right. Okay. But still, they were pathing towards us anyway. We were all standing there. Where? Will they come get us? We discovered it. Is that our first one? It is. Have you guys only got one as well? We didn't miss one. Weeder green thumb discovered. So I've got the flight path to the main city. I hope and assume there's a hunter trainer there, so I don't always have to go back to the other continent. Junglethorn. I hope. Is there a hunter trainer? And an auction house? So I don't have to go to Org. We definitely reached level 63 today. What happened? Did your life tap too hard? Tank not tanking? My fault. No, I don't believe that. Hunterbolt? No! I did nothing. Yeah, what? My add-on bugged. Yeah, it was the healer, the add-on bug. What add-on are you using? Need 2 seconds to get rage. All of them. Using all of the add-ons. Be a lot of add-ons. Druid must be allergic to heals. Oh. Two XP. Loaded 2x XP. Huh? I don't understand. One for the enraged. Trank shot? Do I have a trank shot? Trank shot. You mean distracting shot? Trank shot. Oh, I do have trank. Oh, yeah. Frenzy. Okay. I do now. Oh, well, I mean, I did, but I didn't realize it was enraged. I mean, I just, I was looking, but not paying attention to that. Thanks for the follow, Spud. Welcome in. Can you put ice trap here? Yes, I can. Right, no dots on the person's going to be in the ice trap because I think that gets them out of it. What did we just say? Okay, deleted. What did you miss? We were putting the ice trap down to trap one of them, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you hit them after they were in the trap. So they got out of the trap. And then you had the aggro because it drops the aggro when it's in the ice trap.
A target.
In the tank. I'm like, nobody put dots on the one that's gonna be ice trapped. Yeah, so you did exactly what I said not to do. It's okay though. You just ruined the tank's strategy. Everyone eat this. Is it poison? It looks like poison. Gumbo. I see goblin stew. No nutritional value. I don't think we need that. You should listen. It might be helpful sometimes. For all of us to listen. I'm gonna put this on my bars. I'm sick of opening my inventory. Just for that. Are we gonna freeze trap one of them? I don't actually want that to keep going off. Pulling back. After pat. Oh, we should probably go after the healer. You want to put an ice trap here, or are you just saying that's where you're pulling them? Just put an ice trap down anyway. What are your favorite emotes? Where are you saying you're pulling to? Oh. Doesn't hurt anyway. You're gonna seduce them. Are you gonna do that? Healer is dead. The enemy healer. Much better. Did someone level?
Congratulations.
Was it chat? Congrats, chat. You like how we all just hit it straight away before the tank could do anything? Get the aggro? I think that's what happened. We couldn't help ourselves. Oh, what's that? Intellect. I thought I had a spell that would get me out of roots. The warlock is dead again. You're dead again, Has. I'm an excellent commentator. You are dead again. And Chewie is dead again too. Cat survived. A miracle. Anna. This would be easy as Paladin, more AoE. Yeah. Go make a Paladin. When you get your AoE damage thing, you wish you would have went Prot Pally now? Well, yeah, too late. Did you have an AoE? But you need Rage to use it. Okay. I wish I went healer. But also too late for that. Need at least 2 to 3 seconds, and then it's weaker than everyone doing mid AoE or killing what you're on. Yeah. You got 1 of 58 hands and blood of 2. Nice. We're stuck in. We made it. ChatGPT showed you how to copy over UI from MOP, but you don't know if you have time. Are we quitting MOP or just taking a break? Still new content. It's hard to say for sure. I hope we're not taking... I hope we're not quitting. It would be nice to get in at least 1 raid a week with MOP. TBC will get boring pretty quick, you think? Before or after level 70? Still some cool raids coming out. Yeah, I'm sure, like, I mean, we definitely want to do at least 1 mock raid a week. And I'm sure when the new raids come out, surely we're gonna go do them. Mop's too easy. Do the heroic raids then, or get us through heroics. After 70. I really want to experience the raiding in TBC. Because I never got to do the raid. It's not the same doing them in like MOP and going back to do them. It's not the same. I think it's way more interesting than MOP. TBC way easier. Didn't TBC Classic die fast last time? Raids coming out bigger, nerfed last you heard in TBC. Like, are they nerfed? Did you hear that they're nerfed? Like the first raid coming out is nerfed compared to what it was back in the day? It's gonna be easier? That would suck. I want it to be like the same experience. Technically, the current normal raids are what Roic used to be in MOP. I haven't been keeping up with the quest. I still only have 1 discovered. Did we miss a whole bunch? Because isn't this the end? true skull for Bring me your boom. Increase the stamina by 70. Now hang on, what are we hanging on to? Hydrate. Here. Pour some water. And stream streak. Thanks, Jesse. Stand out of that. Maybe if I was behind it. Thanks for the follow, welcome in. Plate. I can't wear plate. And that's just intellect. Yeah, it was all nerfed. Gotta run out and turn in. This way? Or yep. What about the rest of, I'm missing 2 discoveries. What do you guys got? They were nerfed on at PTR and you think that they were meant to come out nerfed here? You think their end of suspension 30% HP and damage reduced? See how it comes out. Hey, hi, welcome in. You get steady shot at 62. Yes. I don't know if I picked it up. Most useful single target for increases. I would have to go to my trader. Yeah, it's available now. The staple in rotation.
Stop poking me.
Well, that was okay.
There is only 2 places to discover here. Oh, okay. Is the other place is in a different dungeon.
It's not easy being green.
I want to tell a joke. You tell a joke. It would be /joke. What is it? I know it, I just forgot it. Silly.
The way to a man's heart be through his stomach, but I go through the rib cage.
That's extreme. Wait, what do we do outside the dungeon? That's basically it. Oh, it's meant to be the next level from the dungeon. Yeah, we can do Underworld. I will just take a quick bio while we're looking for a healer. Your memory of TBC Hunter on single target was mostly just spamming steady shot and kill command. Kill command? I don't have kill command. Level 66. You can't auto shot during city shot cast, so it's like 2 autos, 1, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get a snack or a drink now. Don't forget to drink water. Oh yeah, I got the hydrate as well. Be right back. back. Where did they go? Are you summoning people? If I just click that, I didn't see anything else to click. Wonder if paladins are having threat issues. Yeah, are they? Went to the corner to cry. Welcome back, thank you. I didn't see a portal. I didn't click you. I see the portal now. Pasta, yum. Finally finished your cousin's room. How did it go overall? I summoned you. I tried. Oh. I was looking for a portal. I guess I'm blind. Anyway, it should be done now, right? I clicked on the portal. They should have gotten it. If tank multiple classes, multiple expansions, then tanking as Pally in TBC is the worst experience tanking you've had so far. Why was it the worst? Oh, everybody ran away. I thought we were still summoning. You can summon inside. Can't play Burning Crusade, you don't have 60s. What level's your highest? You're okay besides almost losing a finger. Oh, I thought it happened at work. Did it happen when you're doing the room? No. Nope, outside, can't inside. 15. You could always buy a level 58. You were looking at the gap in your door, so it's so thin and it closed all the way. You had to open it door with the handle. But paladins in TBC need a lot of spell power. You just pay for boost, give Blizzard your money, skip playing at the game. You almost did, but yeah, you were juggling items and it closed from gravity. Go back in. Alright. Rin Underbog. New dungeon. Share quests. Yes, please. Share quests. Anyone? So Frosty Oak on YouTube was asking you if you prefer YouTube over Twitch. And you ignored him. Now he is sad. getting some good reputation with Cenarian Expedition, which we need. So in order to do these heroics, we need to be rebirth to get the key. Just like with Threlmon. You came to dungeons, fam, you didn't bring mana. Even I brought extra mana with me. You want some of mine? Not being rude. Staying with ya. I actually didn't bring enough. Was the healer asking for mana? Or he's gonna give you mana. Oh, he's giving you some. I don't think anyone shared. Does anyone have the quest to share? You do not. I think this is one you're meant to do a few times anyway. Okay, to come back and do it again. In the guide that I was reading, it was slave pens that they only wanted to do once with the quest. And I think this one you can do a couple of times. Haven't gotten to Zen yet, still grinding Threlmon. Oh, I thought you were level 64. Do you have 2 tombs? My bow skills have increased. Range 600, 310. Oh, this is at a crossbow first. They didn't say it why it was the worst for them. Yeah, maybe it's because of the spell power. I had to manage everything as paladin. You can go heavy on spell power and it was still okay. More spell does to make it easier. Need to keep an eye on aggro. Yeah. Is Hungerfin hungry? Looks hungry. Looks a bit grumpy. $65 elite. There's a mushroom. Oh, that's too close. I don't know how far away I need to stand away from it. That's another one. Didn't really want to move. DPS. I don't think I can interrupt that for 2 minutes. He's healing. Oh, do we kill the mushrooms? Do the mushrooms heal him? What it looked like. Oh, the healing circle there is a... Still in the healing circle. That's what it is. Yay. Did it. Oh wait, what was that? Strengthens. No. Needed water. Forgot. How's our reputation looking? Joe's experience bar. We are almost friendly. Buckman, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Oh, Mood of Life. Need 10 of them. Thanks for the follow, Fuzz. Welcome in. Save those, yeah. They'll be valuable. Did you start a guild? No. Not yet. Are you on Night Slayer? I'm on the other one, Dream Slayer. Is it just me or is everyone on Night Slayer? Half my friends seem to be on the other one. Half of you guys seem to be on the other one. Let's come up with the names for the guild. Hi, thanks. Hope you're having a great day. I am. Are you having a great day? I just worked out what your name was, so no hugs for you. I was looking at like, it was like Noku, or it was like trying to work out how to pronounce it. Didn't realize it was separate words. Hi, Happy Hippo. It's 2:30 AM at the moment and you're about to go to sleep. I hope you have a good sleep when you head to bed. Yeah, original guild name is taken, so we have to find another name. I do like this dungeon. The atmosphere is nice. But I do not know my way around. I would definitely get lost for sure. But maybe after I've done it a couple of times I'll learn my way around it. Definitely a nice one, yeah. I love that you named your pet Chat. I love naming my pet Chat. I like it when you guys join in. Like this dungeon more than the last one? Yeah, same. They were pretty similar though. Or it feels similar. Have we died yet? Many times. Chat carries the group. True. That chat they would surely wipe. And sometimes they wipe because of chat. Chat gets carried away and starts chasing after other enemies that they shouldn't. But have been behaving more recently, gotten better. Like how she uses chat on the enemies that are hard for you to tank at the right moments. Gonna need to repair and water after the last boss.
That spell is not ready yet.
There's no time for water and repairing. We're in the middle of war. We need to fight. Three-headed Hydra. Is that what it is? A Hydra, right?
It is too far away.
Chat, what are you doing over there? Shield. Whoa. Chat can handle that one.
I need to get closer.
We're going on arrows. We're going well. Whoa! Okay, we didn't aggro them. If it, the healer might. No, yep. Oh, there's a healer there. Let me healer. That's... Got him. Drinking, drinking, drinking. I like that this add-on, it's called Sell. It says who's drinking. I don't know if Voodoo does that. Maybe you could make Voodoo do that. I never thought about that. I like it. Especially if you're the tank and you... It's an easy way to work. Easy way to see if the healer's drinking. Or any DPS. You use Cell? How long have you been using it for? This is my first experience with it. I've done no setup, just installed it. This is also my first time having it over here, like that. Normally I have mine across here. Incoming! That's a big group. There was like 8 of them. Two healers and an oracle. Real drinking. Oh, there's a buddy back there. You've used them since Kata. Do you think it's better than Voodoo? Back to grab the buddy. Need more hit. You're missing everything. You've got a group. Hey zombies! How you doing today? I think Voodoo is this. Have you used Cell? I've heard a lot of good things about Cell. I don't like change, but it does look pretty visually. Hunter's vote. Oh, you're dead. Not my fault. Stamina. Where's your resilience? That's like for PvP. Did you life tap too hard while the healer said they were typing? Where do we go from here? At the end of the dungeon or? Feels also defensive here. Huh. So Frosty said they need to get water and repair after that boss. 2 more bosses. I didn't know I was gonna fall. Good, I didn't want it to be over yet. I'm Australian. I live in Australia, but I'm playing on the US servers. So Dream Scythe. Australia, not Austria. Australia. If I was in EU, I I would be from Holland. That's when my dad was born. Well, unfortunately, I don't really know any Dutch. I wish I knew a second language. I tried learning Antarctica. I tried learning Dutch. I didn't try hard enough. Tried learning German a bit harder, but got distracted by life. And I didn't have a big reason for learning it apart from just wanted to learn a second language. You heard no? I can't believe that sounds so different to you guys. You can speak Swedish? Really? That's really cool. My mom has Irish blood in her, but she's from Australia. She was born here. We have Irish ancestry and German, but my dad's the one that was born over in Holland, and he came over on a ship. It was a long time ago. Came over on a ship when he was about 5. With his mum, dad, and I'm not sure who else. Then we got some other family that came over as well. That one's almost dead. You're a Yank. You played original TBC on Frostmourne, an Aussie server. Whoa. Nice. What year was that? That he came over? Well, he's like, he's in his late 70s. So, I don't know, you have to do the math. But yeah, whenever, back when you had to come over by ship. Late 70s can be your friend. Yeah. You're 62, right? What, 62? Dementia setting in already. Yeah. 70s, one of the best era of music. Yes, 70s and 80s. I mean, I wasn't born back then, but obviously with the 80s look, the 80s look like growing up in the 70s, 80s look on TV. They make it look fun and more carefree and less stress. Like there is a different quality of life, but hungry. I always like watching the TV shows that when they go, like it's either based in the 80s or they go back in time to the 80s or 70s. Like there's an episode of Charmed where they go back into the 70s. I like that. I saw the first season of Stranger Things when it came out. I haven't seen it since. And I liked the part where it was based in the 80s. No, get this thing off me. We got a lot going on here. Why isn't chat going after that one? I said to go after that one, chat.
My mana is low. I need more mana.
When are you dead again? I noticed. I didn't want to draw attention to. Chat's dead.
I do not have a target.
Alright, big regroup. New mana. Need to res chat. Yeah, disco, 70s disco. I would have loved 70s. A disco time. I like dancing. Early 2000 punk, best music ever. Dance shows. You're dead again. How about Happy Days? I haven't seen it. I meant the ones that were made today, but based back then. Like that 70s show and Goldbergs. I like those ones. There was a show in the late 70s, 80s called A Midnight Special. I've heard of that. I haven't seen it though. A few episodes on YouTube, so many good bands would play for almost an hour. Oh. Sounds nice. Res. Wait, I don't have chat out. Bet you had a lot of different shows. Yes, I watched a lot. Not a lot of movies, but I've watched a lot of TV shows. Yeah, you're dead and hungry at the same time. It's the hunter's fault though. Hey. Probably came over 1951-ish. Yeah, possibly before the 1950s. Yeah, in the early 1950s. You're right. On a side note, female trolls underrated cutie pies. You reckon we're cute? I do like the color of our hair. Group chat, you had a good run. Chat did have a good run. As is the new chat. Gonna feed you again. You're like a girl with an underbite and big teeth. It's always Hunter fault, but there are contributing factors. How do I allow that message? I can't allow it, but I can say it. I don't know why it won't let me allow it. That walkways makes you laugh. You troll tease another WoW streamer with show feet. So she'd always show her troll feet.
I will end this quickly.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can see your feet. Oh, we're fighting.
Beast, obey me. Kill them at once.
floor.
Beast! Obey me! Kill them at once!
It's friendly now. Whoa! Behind us. Moon is dead. Tank is dead. I am in ice. I don't have any mana. I don't have any mana. No.
Crypta.
Wow. Your gear broke. You have another set ready. That's really prepared. Was watching Rage one night and they had Sony's disco special. To deceive you so she can rip group. They're so ugly. They are cute like some dogs. You calling my character ugly? Is chat dead? Chat's dead. I need mana. Always enjoy your rabbit streams, I'm glad. No, you're calling it cute. Oh. Your second set's for healing. I see it. You chat, heal chat, and get some more mana. Minutes on a soulstone. Bear first, then dude, and let's get in there so we don't pull extra. I'm surprised we pulled. They must walk up really close. Am I going to try a new retail expansion? I have been thinking about it. I don't know. I want to, but like, I spent the money on buying
We fight
this
to the death.
this level 58 boost, and also
Beast! Obey me!
want to play
Kill
Resident
them at
Evil.
once.
There'd be another purchase, and then Midnight would be another. But like I want to. I don't know. How to do it all. Are you guys going to be playing retail? That's cool how we were all in ice. You weren't alone, you were with you all. It's Night Slayer or Weak Sauce Scythe. It's Weak Sauce Scythe. It's Stream Scythe. Hi Zip, how's it going? You're hot, so don't worry about stream sniping. Yeah, I'm on the other one. PV. Need a guide and someone who understands retail. You don't know anything about it. You're bad at learning retail. Damn. Doing well, about to sleep since it's 6 a.m. What are you doing up at 6 a.m? How's TBC? Going well. I'm almost level 63. Doing this dungeon for the first time here. Although we don't have the quests. So even more experience next time we do it. Learning 2, you're learning retail. Learning shaman in retail. So overwhelming. Retail that is, yeah. So I started in classic and then I tried retail for the first time last expansion. And I didn't know what was going on. I wanted to do mythics and, you know, gear up and get good and all that. I didn't get to do one mythic. I didn't know how to get in, and even getting the gear to do it was a grind for me. I don't know if I was doing it the wrong way, but I wasn't getting there very well. You're also a classic Andy. Retail is very not new friendly, but it's so nice. I do like that it is the more popular one. Like I feel like, because a lot of people that I talk to, like they find out, or we find out we both play well, but then I find out like they play retail, and then suddenly it's like we're playing a completely different game, and we don't have anything in common. We don't know how to talk like on the same level, and it's just so different. We can't play together. Black Stalker. Levitate. Thinking means you're up late. Could have been using Frenzy regen way more. Maybe Frosty wouldn't have died then. Hank's fault. Not Hunter's fault. The pet's almost dead. Everyone survived but Frosty. I said never any hunter gear. Where's the agility gear? Is that it? I think we completed that dungeon quest. Yep. What's the best way out of here? Do we have to throw? That's why I left my home, or just walk out? That chest isn't bad for you if you can get the agility close to what your current one is. The one I already breeded on. Because it's a negative 14 agility and negative 28 attack. That's some sockets. I don't think I'd end up going to the auction house to buy any gems to put in there. Because it'd probably be upgrading it pretty soon again too. When I get some levels in. Especially because leveling might go really fast, like in Terrat Forest and whatnot. Thinkermash. How do I get out of here? I think I should just have use Threlmar gems and on her thing. have. Buy gems and Thrama in. What I've said. Show me gear. Yeah, extremely late. He would have died anyway. Did I turn in? No. I didn't see a turn in. Unless I already did. It's complete, but it's not turned in. That's what you're talking about? No, don't. You can't summon me back because then we're worried about a hearth back. But what about my rested experience at the inn? I can go back there another time. Was it the dungeon entrance? Yeah, I'll go back later. Don't bother with blue items, gems, unless they're upgraded without gems. How much do... Oh yeah, there's a gem vendor. See how much they cost.
Quick about your business.
1 gold. Oh, that's what you mean by matching my agility. Attack power. So... 1 red socket, so that would have been 8 attack power. So now it'd only be minus 20 attack power and agility. I don't feel like
Trust no one.
it would have been worth it anyway. I mean, I don't think it would have added up. Yeah, I didn't see anybody. I know you guys said it was outside, but I didn't see anybody there. Did you guys see somebody there on my screen? Just dungeons, are you still learning retail? How long have you been playing retail for? It was at the dungeon entrance. Nameplates blocked it. Because the question mark doesn't come. Oh, I see. Now it's there. Okay. Oh yeah, there was a lot of people around there. Alright. Next time.
Hello.
Oh, when my hearth is back up. I probably don't need to repair, but I should, just in case. Repair. Hello. 2 gold, I mean.
Death.
You have less than 2 bars from level. I got less than tiny bit. Only I handed in the quest. Would it have done it? 22,000 experience, and I need... I'm not sure. Can't do the math. Would have been close if it didn't make it. You've been for less than a month now, almost 4 weeks. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too long at all. So, I think I'll end here now, chat. Again, if you would like to support me on YouTube, there's 2 pinned links up in chat in Twitch. I'd really appreciate the support. I'm trying to grow my stream and my YouTube. I have the reaction video to TBC, the launch trailer, and my latest short there, which features the keyboard that I spent 4 hours cleaning last night. Well, that's in the video. It's the dirty one though, but... Yep, 4 hours. I have a sore neck from like bending over. It only hurts when I look down though, so just gotta not look down. So to YouTube, your YouTube, thank you zombies, I appreciate it. So to thank you Oat. I will probably see you all tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day. I couldn't believe it either. 4 hours, because the keys don't come off, so I'm digging in that. There was just so much dust. Overall, it was like a huge clump of dust. I've never seen anything like it. Have a good weekend, have a good sleep. I agree, we gotta do Throne of Thunder. Leave TBC alone for a bit. Yeah. Like, if we just do normals, it'd only take an hour of our leveling. Night, guys. Manitou. Oh, you have to be the next level for that. Hydrate. Thank you. Good night, guys.